Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we have something very exciting to review. I just got it in the mail today, so I definitely wanted to put up this video as soon as possible. Warning, this is going to be a long video, so there are timestamps down below so that you can skip ahead to whatever section of the video you would like to see. I do apologize, I am very long-winded and I talk a lot and I'm sorry. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So Pat McGrath announced about a month ago that she was going to do a collab with Disney and Star Wars. And she was going to do special limited edition Star Wars themed palettes. She was going to release two of her smaller palettes that are around $65, the 6-pan palettes. And then her Decadence palette she was bringing back for the $125, but of course in special Star Wars limited packaging. There were also going to be some new lip balms that were released that were Star Wars themed. And of course, being a cast member and working for Disney, I was like, I have to have these packages. Not gonna lie, I don't know Star Wars as well as the super fans out there who have grown up with Star Wars and know all the characters and all the stories. I'm not gonna pretend to be that person, but I have seen a few of the movies and I do enjoy the brand and I love Pat McGrath and I obviously love Disney. So I definitely was planning on picking up these palettes. So Pat McGrath announced that on December 12th, she would be releasing one of the 6-pan palettes early, the Galactic Gold palette, so that you'd be able to purchase it through Instagram a day early. So I definitely took advantage of that. And there was quite of a delay with the shipment because I received it around the same time that I received everything else that I ordered later. But we'll get to that in a second. So then on December 13th is when the other 6-pan palette, the Dark Galaxy palette, released along with all the different lip balms. So I definitely hopped online as soon as the sale, as soon as they went live, and purchased a couple of the lip balms and the other palette. And I also picked up a few other things that I'll go to in just a second, that we'll get to in just a second anyway. I'm so excited, I'm talking over myself. So then finally, the last part of the collection was going to be released on December 26th, the day after Christmas, and it was the relaunch of the Decadence palette and the Star Wars packaging. But when I first started purchasing the $125 palettes, her larger palettes and the luxe packaging, the Decadence palette had been sold out for a while, and they said at the time that it was never coming back. So I had collected all the other ones over time and I was so heartbroken that that was the one palette that I didn't get. Just a tip out there, if you're looking to grab any of these palettes, like, they'll come back at some point. Do not spend 2 or 3 times the price from these resellers. Like, just it's not worth it. You could sign up for an early access code for the Pat McGrath Decadence palette that you could sign up, and at 8 a.m. you would be able to go in and purchase the palette. So I had to work that day and I had to leave the house at 8. So I'm standing by my computer, I'm refreshing my phone, I'm refreshing my computer, I'm not getting an email. So I'm like, well, crap, like, I have to leave, I'm gonna be late for work. So I'm driving on the highway, heading to work, and all of a sudden I get the email. But I booked it to get to my job, got into the parking lot and purchased my order. And for some reason, every time I tried to purchase it, I had it in my shopping cart, but every time I tried to put in my information, the whole page would just freeze. It took me maybe 15 times trying to finally have the order go through. It was stressful. None of her other launches, I feel, have been this stressful. And also, it was very odd that the email was sent late. I got it around 8:10, maybe 8:15, much later than you would expect when you say that the launch is going to be at 8. And I know a lot of people had issues where they weren't able to get it, or they would add it to their cart and then it would freak out and not let them check out, or they would order it and then later get an email saying that their order was canceled. So of course there were tons of comments on Instagram, and the Pat McGrath Labs team did reply back to most of them, I believe, and asked them to DM them, and some special code was sent so that those who missed out on the Decadence panels were able to re-get it. I do think that that's great on the brand because it was kind of a bad look. Like, this whole launch just seemed kind of messy. It seemed sloppy. So it's good that they were trying to do some form of redemption for those who couldn't get it. But of course, you can't help everyone. So I do hope that they bring it back, just because, I mean, for as much as you're paying for the palette, you expect things to just go a little bit smoother, and you expect that inventory to be there, and you don't expect resellers to buy a whole bunch of them and then sell them for like 3 times the price online, because that's just not fair to those who really love and care about either Star Wars or Pat McGrath brands. So rant over. I finally got all of the things that I ordered. Everything finally came in today, which is why I was saying it was a little bit odd, because I ordered the 3 of these things at different times. There was an issue with my order where it was sent to the wrong city, and then it had to come back to where I'm at. It was just a whole ordeal, but everything came today, so I'm so excited to go through everything that came in, try things on for you. I've got a face, no lip, no eye, so that I can try on a lot of the products that came today, and we can get started. First of all, okay, insert clip right here about the packaging real quick. All right, Pat McGrath, I got a bone to pick with you. I love the Pat McGrath brand, but there is one thing that irks me. Actually, there's a couple things, but the main thing that irks me about Pat McGrath's products is the packaging. I feel like no matter what you get from her brand, it's just an ordeal to get into the actual product. It used to be the packaging with the gold sequins. It looks amazing, but it was a pain in the butt to clean up. And then with her other palettes, it used to come in the black box and come with these little zigzag plastic things. I'm still finding these all over my apartment, and I've moved since I ordered from Pat McGrath last, but you would get these little zigzaggy plastic strips that you would find everywhere. They're just like embedded in my carpet. They are a part of me now. So when the box came with these products, I was like, oh, I can't wait for an easier packaging that's not as messy. So I get my boxes, and of course it came in multiple boxes because it was multiple orders that got lost. And this is what it came like. And I was like, oh no. You could already see they were like sticking out everywhere. They just made them bigger. Pat McGrath, I'm begging you, please, please do away with the zigzags, because even though it's bigger, there's still thousands of them in here. Like, look at this. Like, I'm gonna be cleaning this up for years. My grandchildren will still be finding these around the house, because it's just, I don't even know why they're in here. I feel like it's not really providing much protection, especially when there's still like plastic that came in here that was actual bubble wrap. Why? Can we please, can we not? Going in 2020, can we just not? End rant. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right. So the first palette that we're going to take a look at is the gorgeous Galactic Gold eyeshadow palette. And this is what it looks like. This comes in the cardboard packaging, similar to past 6-pan palette releases from Pat McGrath. So the difference with this packaging is, instead of having the like little string or band here, kind of opening it like an envelope. Instead of opening it like an envelope, it opens just like a normal palette from the top, and it looks like this. Huge mirror. Am I a big fan of the cardboard packaging compared to the acrylic packaging? No, but I know that it would cost more if they switched to that type of packaging. It comes with a little, wow, you can barely see that. It comes with a little plastic insert that has the names on it. From left to right, we've got Galactic Gold, Corruption, Bronze, Electron, Violet Void, and Gold Standard. So I'm gonna swatch these really quickly for you. This Galactic Gold looks stunning. It's this kind of like champagne pinky gold. It looks like that. Oh wow, that is a gorgeous gold. Pat McGrath does include a lot of golds on her palette, but I don't think there's any that's like this. It's almost like this like iridescent pale gold. It's really pretty. I really like that one. Then we have Corruption, which is like a duochrome reddish green color. I do believe this is a repeat. Yes, it is a repeat from the shade in the holiday palette. So that is a repeat shade. I know there are a couple others in here, but I don't know which ones they are, so sorry. Then we have bronze, and it's a nice gold. Did I even show that shade? This is what that shade looks like. You can kind of see the duochrome there. And we have bronze. It's pretty. It's a very kind of orangey bronze shade. Then we have Electron. Electron is a nice purpley pink shade. It looks like it kind of shifts between pink and purple. I wouldn't call it a duochrome, but it does have like barely there, but you can definitely see it in person. It's like a purpley pink. I guess it is a little bit of a duochrome. Purpley pink, so you see that it kind of shifts. Wow, in the light you can really see that strong blue shift. It has blue little glitters in it. Looking straight at it, I don't see that blue shift. It looks more pink and purple, but then when it hits the light, you see that blue shift. And then we have Violet Void, which is a deep, kind of smoky purple, and it has a lot more glitter in it. It looks like it has pink, maybe pink and purple glitter in it. You can see how it hits the light. That is Violet Void. And then finally we have Gold Standard. I think Gold Standard is a repeat as well. And it is a very, it looks like just liquid gold on my finger. All right, so that is what Gold Standard looks like. So these are all the shades that are in the gold palette. I think they work really well as companion palettes. It'd be really hard to do a look with just this, but these colors are really, really pretty. My favorite, of course, are the purples, Violet Void and Electron. I think they are stunning. Both of the 6-pan palettes go for $65 each. I really like this palette a lot. And later on in the video, I will be testing this one on my eyes. All right, so the next palette that we have is the Dark Galaxy palette. And this one I was so excited for because I think the color story is more interesting than the Galactic Gold palette. Also, the packaging, like, can we look at it? The packaging is stunning on both of these, C3PO, and then I'm guessing this is just a stormtrooper that is in red light versus a red stormtrooper. But I'm sorry, please don't hate me, but I don't know all the Star Wars characters, but it just looks so cool. This is what the palette looks like. And then when we open her up, oh, I like this one. She's real pretty and the card is stuck. All right, so this is what the Dark Galaxy palette looks like. These purples are just gorgeous. All right, so as far as the colors go on this one, we've got Cosmic, Venomous Void, Saturnalia, Smoked Amethyst, Odyssey, and Bronze Nebula. First one is Cosmic. This looks like a gorgeous rose gold shade. Wow, it feels almost like a topper shade, but it's not. Wow, that's pretty. Oh, so this is a duochrome. When I'm looking at it, it shifts from green to pink, and then when it hits the light, it shifts from pink to purple. Ooh, that's real nice. I like that a lot. Ooh. Next we have Smoked Amethyst, which is a deep, like blackened purple with pink glitter, maybe purple glitter. I also love how these go on just one swipe. I don't need to dig into the shadow at all. It is there. Up next, we've got, I think, the only matte shade, which is Venomous Void. It is a matte plum color. Okay, this one I do need to dip into twice, but it is a matte shade, so I'm not surprised. That is what Venomous Void looks like. Those three look so pretty together. Then we've got Odyssey, which is a, how do you even explain this color? a smoky pink. Oh, that's so pretty. And that one has a lot of glitter in it too. That's what it looks like. Kind of shifts between pink and purple, but it's not a duochrome. When I do that, it makes it look like it's gold, but I think that's just my lighting. So yes, it's this gorgeous kind of smoky, pinky purple color. It's like somewhere between a pink and a lavender. And then we have Saturnalia, which is this nice, like, it looks more pink in the pan, but when you swatch it, it is red with glitters. It looks like there's silver glitter in it. That's Saturnalia. And then finally, we have Bronze Nebula. And it is looking just like a standard bronze. It actually looks kind of similar to the bronze in the other palette, but it swatches like butter. Now let me go ahead and swatch the two bronzes next to each other, just because I for myself need to see what the difference is between the two. Okay, there definitely is a difference between the bronzes. This is Bronze Nebula. This is just the bronze from the Galactic Gold palette. The Bronze Nebula definitely seems to have more pink in it. It's not as an intense orangey bronze as the one in the Galactic Gold palette. I will say it's a little bit odd to have two similar colors like this in the two palettes, but I guess we also had two golds. Okay, those are the two 6-pan palettes, the Dark Galaxy palette and the Galactic Gold palette. I think they are both good sister palettes. I do feel like if you were only getting one of them, the Dark Galaxy palette would be the one to go because it has a more comprehensive color story and you'd be able to make a solid look using just this palette, versus this one I feel like it'd be a little bit more challenging, but it's like a companion palette to any of the other Pat McGrath palettes. So now we're gonna get into the Decadence palette. Now when this came in the box, it came and it's gorgeous and it's got my fingerprints on it. Sorry, I couldn't get it off. This is stunning, highly reflective and stunning. Let's open her up. I had not opened this yet. I am opening it with you all right now. I love the little package opening, like theatrics of this little part here. Oh my gosh. I feel like you can see it reflecting. Look. Oh, okay. That is so reflective. Hello. Deception. Ooh, okay. It reminds me of a bar of solid gold. Now it says Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Just like all of Pat McGrath's other palettes, it comes with a card at the bottom, the black card that has the names of the shadows. It is, oh my gosh, ow. I have no upper body strength. It is just as heavy and weighty as the blacker cases. It's just gold, which I feel like makes it even more luxe than it looked before. And I just want to eat it. It reminds me of the golden ticket in Willy Wonka. Yes, the precious. So yes, this is what the packaging looks like. Of course, it's going to collect all of the fingerprints, just like the black ones do. And then on the back, it's like a matte black, which I really like. All right, so let's open it. Oh, I love the magnetic closure on this. Oh. I'm gonna blind you, I'm sorry. This is what it looks like. The beveled mirror, and of course, the eyeshadows. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. Okay, so these are what the shadows look like. Let me try to read these off to you. This is so hard to, okay, we'll try that again. Gold Standard, Inferno, Blue Blood, Sinful, Underworld, Sterling, Lapis Luxury, Divine Mink, Hedonistic, and Enigma. These are the exact same shades from the OG Decadence palette, so they have not changed. We've got Gold Standard, so I figured out where the dupe was from in the Galactic Gold palette. It was in the Decadence palette. So we've got Gold Standard, me. Bright Gold. Have Inferno, which is like almost a satin. It's like a metallic pinky, metallic pink. Then we've got Blue Blood, which is a metallic maroon color. We have Sinful, which is this weird antique gold. It almost looks silver. Like if you mix silver and gold together, silver and gold had a baby, that would be Sinful. We have Underworld, which is a deep navy blue. That is Underworld. I will say Underworld and Blue Blood almost kind of act like satins, even though this is an all metallic palette. Then we have Sterling, which is a pure silver. That is a really good silver. That is Sterling. Then we have Lapis Luxury, my favorite color in the palette, which is this stunning like turquoise blue with very, very fine shimmer in it. Gorgeous. Then we have Divine Mink, which is like a smoky purple gray, or like a smoky lavender gray. We have Hedonistic, which is the duochrome in the palette, is a duochrome red orange. Oh, that's pretty. Can you see the duochrome? It's kind of hard to tell on camera. And then finally we have Enigma, which is like a taupe, metallic taupe. And that is Enigma on the end there. So these are all the terrible swatches that I've done of the Decadence palette. So those are my swatches. Now, one weird thing about this palette, it looks absolutely gorgeous. However, when I opened it, it looks like someone went through and like wiped the edges of it. There's like weird smear marks. Almost like someone had touched it before me, but there weren't fingerprints. It's just like smudge marks, like someone took like a wet cloth and had to wipe down the packaging, which maybe they do before they ship it. I don't know. But other than that, it's gorgeous. I could tell the shadows hadn't been swatched, and it is absolutely stunning. So this is the Decadence palette. Oh gosh, I'm always afraid my finger's gonna get stuck. Also, you can see the fingerprints already. It's unavoidable. You can't have one of these without getting fingerprints on it. That just means it's well loved and well used. So I do want to mention, if you were like me in the past and you weren't able to get your hands on a Decadence palette, but you still wanted the shades, the little minis that Pat McGrath came out with a couple of months ago, the Ecstasy, Subversive, and Sublime, they have a lot of the shades that are in the Decadence palette. So in the Ecstasy Subversive palette, the more colorful one, Lapis Luxury, Blue Blood, and Gold Standard are three of the shadows that are in the Decadence palette, and they're in this little mini as well. It's a little bit cheaper. It's in a cute little plastic case, and it allows you to try some of the colors that were in that one. And if you get the more neutral palette, the Ecstasy Sublime palette, it has Sinful in it already. This palette also has Corruption, which is this palette, this color right here, the duochrome. So if you get this palette, you got one shade from the Decadence palette and one shade that is in the Galactic Gold palette. So you got a little bit of both in this one. And if you were to get the colorful palette, you would have Gold Standard from the Decadence and Galactic Gold palette. You would also have Lapis Luxury and Blue Blood from the Decadence palettes. Okay, so into the next things with this collection. I'll move stuff out of the way. So a few lip balms came out with this collection. I got 2 of them. Wow, I couldn't remember if I had gotten the 3rd one, but I didn't. Now I kind of wish I had. I might, I don't know. You guys ever go back and forth, like you regret you didn't buy something like the Decadence palette, and then you're like, oh, I should go back and get it, knowing you already spent way too much money to begin with? No? Just me? Okay. I did pick up 2 of the 3 lip balms. I'm not sure if this is a balm or a lipstick, but I got it, and it's the gold one. And then I also got the Dark Galaxy one, which was I got this as the duo with the palette. So this is the lip balm. This is, okay, yeah, they're both balms. Okay, I can read, I promise. So I got the sheer color balm, the gold one, and then I also got the reddish one. So we're gonna open them. Jeez, to take forever to get to my point. Oh, this is what it looks like. It looks like it looks like the standard Pat McGrath lip balms and lipsticks with the little lips here. And then on the back, there is a little Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker sticker. I do kind of wish that it was more like engraved versus just a sticker for what you're paying for it, but here we are. All right, so this is what this balm looks like. I've never tried any of her balms before, but I will be trying it on in this video. Heck, I might as well just try it on now. So this is in Flesh 3.
Put it down some. I heard that these are very soft, so I don't want to mess it up. Okay.
It is quite pink, but sometimes I am looking for just like a light wash of color where I don't want to wear lipstick. And this is really nice. It's nice little sheen without being too much. Feels really buttery on the lips. I like this, okay? So it just looks like really natural. Like, is she wearing anything? Is that her natural color? No, but that's really cute. I like that. All right. Next one is going to be, what is the color of this one? It's the red one. Ooh, well, that looks nice. Let me just put them up next to each other. Wow, those look really nice together. So this one's similar packaging. It's just red and black, and it's got the gold Star Wars Rise of Skywalker sticker. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Is it supposed to make that sound? I don't know. Okay. But this is what this one looks like. That is really pretty. It's a pink, light pink with little glitters in it. This is probably not going to show up on my skin tone. I just thought the packaging was beautiful, and it also looks really pretty.
Let's see. Does the glitter show? Huh. Oh.
Wow. Okay, I didn't expect this to show up at all, but it does. And it looks pink and really glittery. This is real glittery. This is hair in my mouth. This is as glittery as her like glitter lipsticks. It's like real glittery. But I like it, and you can't really feel the glitter. So I just picked up a few more things. The first thing that I picked up was the Noir lip balm that had the blue glitter in it. And the packaging is gorgeous. It's one's Astral Blue Star. And it's in a matte black packaging. And then when you open it, it looks like this. So very similar to the pink one, but with just a darker gray base and blue glitter in it.
We're gonna try it on now.
I will say you feel less of the glitter in this one. I feel like you can kind of see the blue glitter. It's kind of there, but it's also kind of not. When I swatch it, it's just like, it makes it look more shiny than actual blue glitter. It just provides a nice sheen. So I'm glad I didn't get this one and the clear one, because I feel like this one does pretty much what the clear one would do, but with just a little bit more from the blue glitter. I also picked up a lip balm trio because it was on sale. This was the Lip Fetish Sheer Color Balm Trio, and it comes in Ultra Vixen, Full Fantasy, and Wild Cherry. So this is what these look like. They all look the same, so let me open them up really quickly. Once you open them up, they come in the white and gold packaging. So this one is Full Fantasy. The next one is Ultra Vixen. And the last one is Wild Cherry. That is pink, but it's real pretty. So this is Full Fantasy. I like it. I like it a lot. This is Wild Cherry. A little bit deeper. Wild Cherry. Ultra Vixen. Oh, I like her a lot. Okay. All right, so if you wanted to see all three of them together, Full Fantasy, Wild Cherry, and Ultra Vixen. So these do feel absolutely amazing on the lips. They feel like I just put a lip butter, a lip treatment on. So I like these a lot. The next lip product that I got was a lipstick. It was from the holiday collection. It was the MatteTrane in Deep Orchid. I mainly got it because it came in the pink holiday packaging, like the blush pink, not the hot pink one. And this is what it looks like. This is the MatteTrane Deep Orchid lipstick. So this is a little bit lighter than I thought it was gonna be, but it's still a really pretty kind of pinky purple. For me, this would be more of a spring color versus a winter color, but I think it's really pretty. And it's probably the most comfortable matte lipstick that I've ever had on my lips. It feels like there's nothing on my lips. It doesn't feel drying. There was no tugging or pulling. When I applied to it, it just glided on and it's matte. Last thing I got was two glosses. The first one came with the Astral Blue Star Lip Balm, and it is the Astral, what's the name of this? Astral Moonflower Blue Lip Gloss. And I just wanted to try this one because it just looks fun, and I love blue lipstick. I don't know why, it just like calls to me, so I really want to try the blue lip gloss. So let's try it. So it's like a clear gloss with blue glitters, and it definitely like is a prominent blue when it's light. This shows up more blue than the balm. So if you're looking for something kind of like the safer route, so if you're looking for the safer route, I would go with the lip balm. And if you're looking for something, and my dog is through with me, if you're looking for something that's a little bit more bold, has a little bit more pop, I would say just go with the gloss. And I will say in person, the blue glitter is even more noticeable than on camera. And the last gloss that I got was the Red Gloss in Blood 2. And it is just a solid cream red lip gloss.
Wow, that is pigmented. I don't need to put more on, but it feels so good. Wow.
I feel like I just put on liquid lipstick. That is a pigmented gloss. Oh, this will be perfect for Christmas, even though Christmas just passed, but New Year's and every other holiday. This is a great holiday red gloss if you don't want to wear lipstick. So that was me trying on all the lip products. So now it's time for me to create a look somehow. Because there's so many videos out there for the Decadence palette, I'm not going to do a look with that one, but I do want to do one eye with the gold standard palette and one eye with the dark Galaxy palette and see what I can come up with. Am I going to try and do this without any other shades? Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go in with Corruption and see if I can use that as a crease shade. I said I was gonna do it on this eye. Sorry. Let's do it on the eye that I struggle with. That's a great way to start. Wow, that is pigmented. Although it doesn't look like it is in this lighting, due to the duochrome. But it's there, and I need to deepen it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with Violet Void. Let's try that. So hard that because none of these are matte, so I've gone in with a little bit of Violet Void and my crease. It's real glittery. Okay, and then what are we gonna do? We're gonna go in with Electron, and Pat McGrath loves to use her fingers. I do too. It's just me using these palettes, so I'm gonna go in with Electron, and we're just gonna pat this. Oh, that's a gorgeous shade. We're gonna pat that over most of the lid, but I'm leaving the inner corner area free. Oh, it's a pretty shade. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with Galactic Gold on the inner corner. And I put Galactic Gold right on the inner corner, but there's a little space right here. And right there, I'm going to put Gold Standard with my finger. Again, I'm gonna go back in with my finger and tap in Gold Standard. And I'm just tapping in between Gold Standard and Electron just to blend it a little bit, but not too much. Really pretty gold. I'm going with a little bit more. Okay. And then we're gonna go in with, I'm trying to use all the colors. The only one I haven't used yet is Bronze. Guess we'll go with Bronze on the lower lash line. Want to go in with a little bit more Gold Standard kind of right here in between my inner corner to kind of mirror the top. So we're going to go in with Gold Standard again and blend that in. Ooh, I did not like that. My eye did not like that. Mix that in with the inner corner and the bronze. I got shot on my eye and it feels weird. Wow. Okay. And then actually right on the very outer corner, I'm going to go in with just a little bit more of Violet Void since that's the darkest color to kind of just tie the top with the bottom. I feel like the lights are washing this out, but I'm afraid if I turn it, oh, okay, I should have, oh my gosh, that's blinding. I should have turned the lighting up. All right, so that is what this eye looks like. It's really weird using Corruption as a crease color because everything's so shimmery. But I kind of love it. It looks like otherworldly. This is a lot. I know this is a lot. But yeah, so that is the first eye. It just looks like a big old shimmer fest. And I want to see what happens when I turn the lights down. Oh my gosh, you think I would learn the other way to turn the lights down. Oh yeah, that just doesn't look as good. Okay, lights up. All right. Okay, so that was with gold standard. So now let's go in with Dark Galaxy on the other eye. I love this one so much. And we're gonna go in with the matte shade of Venomous Void and kind of tap that. There was quite a bit of, I don't know if you can see that, tap your brush, because a lot of powder comes off with Venomous Void. So let's see here. Wow, that's with no primer. Just putting that in the crease and also kind of just smudging it a bit on the outer V. I want to take, what's the name of this one? Smoked Amethyst. And I'll just put that right in the outer V. I'm also going to bring Smoked Amethyst down to my lower lash line. And just kind of smoke it out in the outer V area. Okay. Next, we're going to take a little bit of Saturnalia, the red shade here, and I'm just using the same brush. I just want to put this right here near the outer V towards the middle of my lid. Oh man, I love this palette. That's so pretty. And then I'm gonna go in with Odyssey, this shade right here. And I'm gonna go in with my finger and just kind of put this all over the lid space that is available, except for the inner corner. And then on the inner corner, I'm gonna save that for Cosmic, this duochrome shade right here. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And then just for a little bit more accurate precision, I'm gonna go in with a brush to get a little bit more into my corner. And then we're gonna go in with Bronze Nebula, and we're gonna take that and put it, just kind of patting it right underneath the eye, right next to my inner corner, but not quite to the middle of my lid. And then we're gonna go back in with Odyssey, right in the center of the lid again. And then I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit more of Smoked Amethyst on that outer corner again, just to make sure it's nice and dark. And I kind of want to take just a little bit more of the crease shade that we use, Venomous Void, and I'm just going to add it back. Well, I went a little bit crazy there. Add it back and blend it up a little bit higher. Just because I want the smoke. I'm gonna add just a little bit more Saturnalia. I'm just gonna add her here because we kind of lost her with the blending. I'm gonna put on some liner and some lashes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So I applied some lashes. They're a little bit bigger than I thought they were gonna be, but I kind of love them. So I added some liner and some lashes onto the Dark Galaxy eye and to the Galactic Gold eye. And now all that's left to complete the look is to go ahead and put on a lip. And I think that I am going to go with the, I think just because I'm obsessed with this packaging, I'm gonna go with the Nude Astral. Let's try the Nude Astral on first, and then if I don't like that one, I'll switch to the Flesh 3. Okay, and then just for funsies, I'm gonna try it with Flesh 3. Yeah, no, let's go back. I get the feeling, oh gosh. I get the feeling I'm gonna wear this one a lot. I just need a little bit extra sparkle. All right, so this is the final look. This is what it looks like with Galactic Gold, and then this is what it looks like with the Dark Galaxy palette. And also, this is what it looks like with the Nude Astral balm from the Star Wars collection on my lips. If you've made it this far to the end of the video, kudos to you. You deserve a round of applause. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please let me know if you picked up anything from the collection. Let me know what you picked up down below, what you're looking forward to getting. If there's anything that you absolutely hated from this collection, I want to know more about you guys and get to know you all more. So thank you again for hanging out with me and watching me try on way too many lip balms. I appreciate you and I love you. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.